I just got divorced. Being single after 10 years of not is strange. Like, things have changed so much. Like, when I was young and broke, I had to have a six-pack, good jokes, a personality. Now all I gotta do is say, hey, I own a bar. If they've got drinks and a daddy issue, I'm in. And these younger girls nowadays, they're into shit that they weren't into when I was younger. They're good in bed, they're fit, they like fingers in places they shouldn't be. I had to train my wife for this. But other than that 16 to 60 minutes, depending on how sober I am and how many pills I've had, what do I really do with a 21-year-old, right? Do I have to feed her in the morning? Tuck her into bed? Is that her parents' job? So I've made these jokes to my friends over and over and over. The girl comes to hang out with me and my buddies for poker night. And she shows me her super awesome socks with toucans on them. And I just looked at her and was like, do you like Fruit Loops? Everybody thought I was talking about breakfast. But like I said, other than sex, we didn't have much in common. Talking was an issue. Well, not for her. Talk, 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 talk. One day I just poked her right in the forehead. She said, what's that for? I was like, I'm checking to see how long's left on the YouTube video.
That's a good one, bro.
Thank you. Talking for me, I speak in fluent quotes and song lyrics. She didn't get most of it. Like, we had a great night of sex. She gave me compliments. I'm like, I did it all for the nookie. And she looked at me like I was dumb and said, what's that mean? Okay. One day she was talking about drama going on in her life, shit. Forgot what I was talking about.
That's a good one, Brody.
It'd be better if I wasn't joking. Oh, yeah. So I was like, it's all about the heat, and she said, bullshit. And I get a blank stare, and I'm like, wait a minute. I heard this song in high school. Let me Google how old you were. She was 2. And she just didn't understand some things, so we got into it one day, but she has these eyebrows that she paints on like caterpillars. So when I started losing my temper, I just simbered her. And that's how we broke up. Then I started dating this 30-year-old nurse. She was a lot of fun. But she's just getting to that age where she's paranoid about her looks and her weight. So she spends an hour and a half a day in the gym. She actually paid for this procedure called laser resurfacing. And if y'all don't know what that is, they take this plasma pin and burn holes all over your face. When I saw her, I was like, I just want to connect the dots. So basically, they burn her face off and hope what's underneath is pretty. Luckily, it was. But she had kids, so we had to sneak around. So she called me over one night. I sneak in. We're in her bedroom messing around. I hear, Mommy. I freak out. I'm terrified of ghosts. I'm like, wait a minute, she's got kids. Combat roll off the bed, smack my head on the dresser on the way down, low crawl as quietly as I can under the bed, hide from her kid. Luckily, like I said, she's a nurse. She was able to diagnose and treat my head trauma. But back to being single, I can start working on my bucket list. Not a bucket list. Again, number 1's an alien. If I have to jerk off on a planet from another planet to get that one, I will. Number 2 is a midget stripper. I met one of them in Louisiana. So I had to get a lap dance from her. We're going back to the VIP section. I stopped, I turned around to get down on her level. I said, hey, are you easily offended? She said, I'm a midget stripper. What the fuck do you think? I said, I just want you to know you're number 2 on my bucket list. She says, give me your name. Or she gave me her name and number. Says, next time you're in Shreveport and single, we'll help that out. But before I do, I want to get a tattoo right here. It says, must be this tall to ride this ride. That way she can actually get on a ride for a change. Number 3 is a clown. I've already got that one, but it got me kicked out of Circus. I can't really talk about it due to the lawsuit. Number 4, it's kind of a tricky one. It's a porn star. Now, does it have to be a mainstream porn star? Or can she just have a whole bunch of revenge porn put on the internet? Because if that's the case, then my ex-wife is a porn star and she just doesn't know it yet. Thank y'all.
Keep it going. You guys couldn't tell me that was his first time on stage. That was amazing. Good job, buddy.